Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So today I have a polygel kit here by Makartt. This is their jelly glitter polygel kit. I don't think it really has a name, but it is glitter polygels and they are jelly, and just look at how gorgeous. I love Makartt's packaging. It is absolutely beautiful. So here for the unboxing, this does include a 180 grit hand file. It also includes their dual-ended brush and spatula. Brush on one end and spatula on the other. And I am just in love with this aesthetic. I just love the blue and the pink ombre. This set also includes a top coat along with a base coat. This set also includes 4 different polygels. I will be swatching them. It does include a purple, a blue, a pink, and a silver, and I did use all 4 of these in today's nail set, and they are absolutely beautiful polygel colors. I love the fact that they are jelly but yet have tons of glitter in them where you can't barely tell they're jelly polygels. This set also includes the instruction manual on how to use. It also includes on how to remove, the packaging list, and so on and so forth. Basically, you should read over this if you're new to polygel. If you aren't new, you should be good to go. This also includes some dual forms. It does include flatter dual forms and then the more curvier dual forms. I personally do not like dual forms, and I feel that kits should start including half cover or full cover nail tips instead of dual forms, but that is just my personal opinion. Now let's go ahead and move into the swatching of these polygels. These polygels do not have names, but they do have numbers coordinating what polygel they are. But basically you get a purple, a blue, a pink, and a silver, and these are all jelly typed polygels, but they all have tons of gorgeous silver glitter. It is a very fine glitter. I feel like I already can't talk, and I'm not even halfway through this voiceover yet. I do apologize, but it is a very fine silver glitter in all of these polygels, and honestly the polygels look a little bit reflective. They are not as reflective as Makartt's disco gels, but I really did love the slight reflectiveness in these polygels. If you do see me struggling to try to squeeze the polygel out of the tube, it is not the polygel's fault at all. It is totally just because it is colder in my nail room, and I did not run these under warm water or soak them into a bowl of warm water. So it was just a little bit tough to get them out of the tubes, but that totally happens to polygel and just nail products in general when it is winter time and a little bit colder out. So here are the polygels after they have been cured. Now I'm going to move right into my nail set, and for my nail set I am going to be using the XXL Ballerina and XXL Stiletto full cover nail tips from Makartt. I decided for my ring finger I wanted to use a stiletto, and then for all of the other fingers I was going to stick with a ballerina nail shape. And like I mentioned earlier, I was going to be using all of these colors in today's nail set. And for today's nail set, I'm just going to be doing the Femi Beauty / Lazy Girl method. So starting off, I'm going in with my pinky nail, and I'm going to be using that purple color on the entire nail. Recently, I have been doing this method a little bit different than usual. I have been doing all of the nails, molding the polygel to them, and then before placing them onto my nail, I finish all of the nails, and then in the end, I place them all onto my nails and do one cure. That has been a lot easier for me, and honestly, it's been helping so much with keeping my hand in and out of the UV lamp. So to do the Lazy Girl method, you just want to take your polygel, apply it to the inside of your full cover tip. Remember, a little bit of polygel goes a long way in this method. Then you'll just use your brush and slip solution. For my slip solution, I use 91% isopropyl alcohol, and you will just mold the polygel to the inside of your full cover nail tip. For the stiletto nail, I am doing a ombre. So I'm starting off with my tip color, which is that pink glitter, and molding that and fading it up the nail. Doing ombres with glitter, I feel like, is very easy because you can just blend both glitters together and it just looks really good. Once I have that tip color applied, I did pop that into my nail lamp for 60 seconds. That way, when I apply my cuticle bead, it will not blend and mix. I will just be able to apply it over and create the ombre. So I'm also creating another ombre for my middle finger, but I'm going to be using the purple as the tip color instead. And I'm just going to be repeating those same exact steps as I did with the stiletto nail, and remembering to cure for 60 seconds. And now for the rest of the nails, I'm just going to be doing full colored nails. So I'm just going to run through the process one more time. I'm just taking the bead of polygel and molding it to the inside of the full cover nail tip using my brush and slip solution. For my slip solution, I am using 91% isopropyl alcohol. I'm just going to go ahead and let this part play out. Once I am all finished with the polygel into the nail tips, then I will come back and go through the process of placing them onto my nails. Now that I have the polygel molded and all smoothed out, I'm just going to take the nails off of their nail stand and gently press them onto my natural nails. You would do this just as you were applying press-ons, and then you can take your brush and some slip solution and clean up any extra polygel that squeezes out around your cuticle area. I found that this is so much easier to do the nails and then put them all on at once and then cure in my lamp. I do put on the 4 nails and then cure for 60 seconds and then put on my thumbnail and cure, That way, just so my thumbnail doesn't slide all around. But once I have these on, I did put them into my lamp to cure for 60 seconds on top and 60 seconds underneath. And then this is how the nails are looking. Now I'm just going to take my lint-free wipe and some isopropyl alcohol and just wipe off the sticky tacky layer from the tops of these nails and the underneaths. And then I'm going to take my hand file, the 10180 grit, and just clean up the shape of these nails, clean up any polygel around the cuticle area. Like I mention every time, there's barely any filing. You really don't need to file at all. But me, I do just like to clean up just a little bit. And then I do also like to take my buffing block and just buff the tops of these nails to remove any extra polygel. That way when I do apply my top coat, it does apply smoothly. After I'm all finished buffing and filing, I'm just taking my dust brush to remove any extra dust, and then to further remove any of that dust, I just took my lint-free wipe and tried to wipe away all of the dust that I could. And then once I had all of the dust wiped away, I'm taking the top coat that came in the kit and just applying top coat to all of these nails, and then I'm going to pop these into the nail lamp to cure for 30 seconds. Don't worry, I am going to be adding decorations to these nails, and honestly, these decorations blew these nails away, so make sure you keep watching. Also, I wanted to mention, thank you so much for 700 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you are still watching and you aren't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications so you are notified every time I upload a video. Also, if you are enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know that you enjoyed. Here are how the nails are looking. Honestly, I would have loved to keep them just like this, but also I am so glad at the same time that I added decorations to these because the decorations were just so adorable. So I just pulled out some decorations I had. Mostly the items were from Makartt, but I did have this butterfly charm that was from Shein, and then I also had another charm that I applied onto my thumb that was also from Shein. But I'm just taking my Makartt rhinestone glue to adhere all of my charms. I obviously had to use this butterfly charm because it just went so perfectly with this nail set. Like, I was amazed with how perfectly this went. Like, just look at how beautiful the wings flapped and all. It was so gorgeous. I also had these bows, which were from one of the decor kits from Makartt, and it matched the butterfly perfectly, which meant it was totally going on this nail set. So I went ahead and applied that with some Makartt rhinestone glue to the cuticle area of the pinky. Once I liked the placement, I did cure for 60 seconds in the nail lamp. I absolutely loved both of those charms. They were so adorable, but I wasn't finished yet. I was deciding if I wanted to use some of these, but I did pass, and in exchange for those, I used some of these butterfly sequins. So to apply these butterfly sequins, I am going to be using my LED nail stamper and just some base coat. I did use this in a previous video. I'll have that linked up in the cards. But honestly, I just really love this product. I love the way that now I can use it and flatten down bigger sequins. I always used to have problems with sequins because I couldn't get all sides to stick down. Mostly with bigger sequins, but still, even these butterfly sequins, I could not get all sides to stick down. But with this LED nail stamper, it is super easy, and I totally recommend this product to anyone. I really love it, and I will have it linked down below. I did purchase it on Amazon. This product does take some getting used to, but now that I've used it a few times, I did get the hang of it a little bit more. And honestly, I just love it so much. I could keep saying that over and over again, but it truly is a game changer. After I have all the sequins pressed down and cured, I'm just going to take a layer of base coat and just cover the entire nail and cure in my nail lamp for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to be doing that same exact thing on my ring finger. And by the way, you can notice that I did add those little gold moons onto the butterfly finger, and I just applied those using the Makartt rhinestone glue. And here are how the butterflies are looking. I absolutely loved these butterflies. It just added a super cute touch to this nail set. Now for the pinky nail, I wanted to add some rhinestones going down from that bow. So I just squeezed out some of that rhinestone glue. That way I could use a dotting tool to place it where I wanted to place the rhinestone. That way I didn't have much. First of all, I didn't waste much rhinestone glue, and then second, it wasn't all over the nail. I could just take my dotting tool and place the nail glue where I wanted it. And then I'm just taking these super cute rhinestones from this charm collection. This was a Christmas collection, but honestly, I also got the moons out of here. It had a mix of different things and wasn't all about Christmas. It had so much in it. It had those gold moons. It had these beautiful rhinestones. And this I also purchased from Makartt. If it is still available, I will have it linked down below. But after I had those rhinestones placed, I cured for 60 seconds. And here are how the nails are looking. Now for the thumb, I decided that I was going to use a charm near the cuticle area. So I went ahead, glued that on with the Makartt rhinestone glue, cured for 60 seconds, and then off camera I added some more butterfly sequins. And here are how all of the nails are looking. I was totally obsessed with all of these. Honestly, I just loved the glitter. I loved the butterfly. I just loved it all. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take my cuticle oil and apply that to nourish my cuticles and top off this nail set. I really loved creating this nail set. I feel like one of the first nail sets I ever created when I first started doing nails was definitely butterfly and using those butterfly sequins. So this really brings back a lot of memories from when I first started doing nails. I feel like butterfly nails are super popular and they are just so gorgeous, but I have improved so much from when I first started, and I am so proud of myself. I cannot believe how gorgeous this nail set looks and just how beautiful. I just love it so much, and it makes me so proud. I love the polygels from Makartt and all of the gorgeous decorations that I added in this nail set. Probably one of my favorite nail sets, even though I do say that quite a bit. But I will have this polygel kit linked down below. I totally recommend it. All of the polygels in this collection are absolutely gorgeous, and it does include almost everything to create polygel nails at home. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.